This is your instructor, Teresa Pelkie. Welcome to our class.
Let's take a look at our left-hand section. I have the information organized in 3 areas. I have a Getting Started area, I have a Course Content area, and additional resources. You want to explore the Getting Started area because it gives you information that you will need to get started with this course. Under the Course Introduction link, so if I click on that, here we have an introduction to the course. I have a video here giving you an overview of how I will be conducting this class. Further down, I have the same information pretty much written for you in text. I will be using Google Docs for my handouts, so I have a link here that shows you how to use Google Docs. It's actually very easy, and I'll go over that later on today, but this is a little tutorial for you. Underneath that, here is the syllabus. I have all of my handouts will be, unless they're a Google Doc, they will be in PDF format. So the syllabus is available here as a PDF, and here's some information on the textbook. The student files, the book uses student files. I have them broken up in sections to make them a little bit more manageable. And you can also get them from the course website. There is a link here. Okay, the course content area, this is where you're pretty much going to be working from week to week. So here I have announcements, and so far we have our welcome announcement. So every week I will be posting an announcement to introduce the class. I have our classes broken up into 2 sections, 1 through 7 and 8 through 16. I have a folder for every class, so it should be easy for you to figure out where we are. In addition, I will always make an announcement every week welcoming you to that class for that week and identifying which class that we are at. If I click on the Class 1 folder, here we have a voice presentation and the class material. So this is what we will be covering. For every week I will have a handout, and here's my handout. And as I said, it's in what is called Google Docs. It's an online document software. And I have a custom URL using this URL shortener, tiny URL. So there's a sequence to my files. So if I click this link here again, we're opening into a new tab here. And it will open in a minute. Here we go. All right, so this is a document, and this is open to anyone who has the link. So here we see the name, Class 1, the week, and the sections we're covering. So you will see where we are in the book. I will also have the URL on the page. And this is the general material that we are covering in today's class. At the end of the document, there will be some additional hands-on exercise, lab work for you to do at your own convenience. Here we go, practice exercise. If there is an assignment, that assignment will be included also on the page. I will have due dates and grading criteria also on that page. So every week we will have a voice introduction, we will have our handout, and we will usually have probably 2 videos. So here I have a lecture video which covers the handout, which is based on what is covered in the book, obviously. And here we have another video that walks you through how you actually get started writing your HTML code. Alright, so this is our handout for week 1, and all of our classes will follow the same type of procedure. And I'd like to draw your attention to the top, our navigation again. Notice it shows you where you are. You're in Class 1. Class 1 came out of classes 1 through 7, and there's the home page. So it's very similar to the Windows folder navigation system in Windows 7. So if I were to click back on classes 1 through 7, I go back to classes 1 through 7, which is essentially right over here. Alright, so here's our course content. So this is where you're going to be mainly concerned with, my announcements, getting your weekly classes, materials every week. The discussion board, I would like all of you to please post an introduction. All right, I have 3 different forums. Assignments will pretty much be discussed in one place here. I'm also going to be putting the videos on an external website here. Here again, because sometimes you want to see everything in one place rather than clicking back and forth, everything will also be there. It will still be in Blackboard also. Your grades, this is where you come to make sure that I've given you credit for your grade. When you submit an assignment, it will be submitted in email, and here again, I will give you instructions, and I will always provide feedback on that instructions, on the assignment. Okay, additional resources. There is a text companion site that goes with this text. What else do we have down here? Okay, some web resources. Should you need some assistance learning how to do Blackboard, these are videos that were created professionally for Blackboard, and also information on how to contact me. So this is our course. There's a lot of information here. So, and as I said, the main thing you'll be working with is right here in this classes, working with the announcements and the assignment. So the middle is pretty much where we'll be conducting, your main concern is at this point. So make sure you have a copy of the syllabus. Make sure you're a little bit familiar with our Google Docs and the procedures. And I'll be looking forward to your introductions. Thank you, and I look forward to a great semester.